Hey garden fam! Today we are not in the garden because it's been raining for days now. And I still haven't put seeds in the garden, which is so unfortunate because I am missing out on this gorgeous rain from the skies. But also, I've decided that I'm going to plant my seeds in trays this season because I have a really bad infestation of cutworms in my garden and I'm tired. I am tired of them. So, today, guys, this video we're going to be going to the kitchen to process the peppers that I recently picked. So, please join me and also let's just talk. Let's talk about what it means to process your harvest. So here's my gorgeous harvest. We've got some habaneros, jalapenos, and cayennes and ghost peppers. I think the hottest here is definitely the ghost peppers, and then the habaneros, then the cayennes, and lastly the jalapenos. Tell me what you think. So generally we freeze our habaneros because we use them in our daily cooking. So we have bags and bags of these in our freezer. And yeah, this is really just a quick and easy way to preserve hot peppers. So our habaneros and our ghost peppers go into the freezer. But when it comes to cayenne peppers, I prefer to dehydrate them and blend them into a spice that I can use for everyday cooking. So if you haven't realized it yet, guys, we love chili in this family. So the habaneros are for the main dishes and stews, and things like cayenne pepper I use in my eggs or anything like. And everybody in this family eats, from our last born to dad. We all eat chili. So yeah, it's good to have a variety of different types of chili in this house, depending on the meal that you're eating. So yeah, I really wanted to get into processing your harvest because I think we all get excited about growing the food, watching it grow from seed to seedling, and then it starts fruiting, and then finally harvest day comes and we're all so excited. And then what we don't see behind the scenes is processing. After you've gone and harvested all of these vegetables, what are you doing with them, And that's something that caught me off guard. And as much as I was excited at first, eventually I would just be exhausted. I'd spend the whole day digging in the garden, harvesting, doing whatever needs to be done, only to come back to the house and there are trays and trays of harvests on the counter, and I am too exhausted to even look at them. And sadly, I must confess that there are a few times where I've actually left my harvest either on the counter in the kitchen or even outside until it went from fresh to completely rotten and it went straight into the compost. So yeah, this is why I felt like there is a need to give people realistic expectations of what it is to process your harvest and why you should really only grow as much food as you can manage, right? And have plans for harvest days. So if you know you're harvesting something that needs to be processed the same day or like soon after, have plans in place. Make space, make room, make sure you don't get too tired in the garden before you come back into the house, because you still need to wash, chop, cook, who knows what you need to do to process your harvest so that it can be used in the future or the same day. I've also come to understand that although it looks good when you harvest all your tomatoes or all of your ginger or all your potatoes at once, it really looks good for the pictures and for Instagram, but it really looks bad when it's in the kitchen and you just don't know where to start, and you're not going to eat all of that all at once. So I've come to a point now where I only harvest enough to eat for the next day or 2 days, and I leave the rest in the garden, especially if it's like potatoes or ginger or anything really that can actually sit in the garden for a bit longer. So no more will you see me harvesting for the sake of harvesting so I can have a great shot. We are harvesting because we want to eat the food that we grow and not throw it away. Another important thing is to only grow what you know you are going to eat. The worst thing is when you grow a whole bunch of something that look cool on Instagram or TikTok and then you don't even like what it tastes like. So yes, go ahead, experiment, grow 1 or 2 different things so that you can see if you like it or not. But if you don't like it, it's okay. You don't have to grow it. No matter how pretty it looks, it doesn't have to be in your garden. So that's my 2 cents on processing your harvest. Let me know what your experience has been, if it's been really good or really bad, and what do you guys do better than me? Please share those tips. Otherwise, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something new, and happy gardening! You think I can't see you? Huh? I can see you. I can see you, bro. I see you. Mm-hmm.